You've written a great deal about autonomous vehicles and the future of mobility. How does Tesla fit into this landscape, and how does it compare to some of these other names, like Alphabet, which was reported yesterday? Well, we've been writing about autonomous cars with our colleagues at Morgan Stanley for about 7 years now. The technology is real, and it's a noble cause. Hundreds, if not more, of companies are investing tens of billions of dollars to solve this problem of autonomy. We are optimistic about the very long-term future, but we are advising investors to keep their expectations in check for the next 10 years. I believe it's time for your audience to really consider what kind of future we want to create for our children and for our country. And this is the time. Morgan Stanley spoke with the scientific community and the tech community, and they described the challenge of replacing a human driver as the hardest technological challenge humanity has ever attempted. We also spoke with lawyers, and they said that it is the most complicated moral, legal, and ethical challenge that any lawyer has ever addressed. It is time to release the power of democracy to manage our energy, as we have stated with regard to Tesla, an overvalued automaker, but an undervalued onshore renewable energy infrastructure company. At Morgan Stanley, Destiny, and I had a difficult time locating a brand that is more suited than Tesla to guide us in that direction. I understand that Tesla is much more than just an automaker. I understand that their growth has been so rapid that no one can keep up with them due to their extensive supply chain. However, I don't understand how this is a national security or international issue. Instead, we'll look at the fascinating collaboration between two titans of innovation to understand why we can't own the electric cars we're purchasing in this country today. Adam Jonas of Morgan Stanley offers perceptive viewpoints on Tesla and NVIDIA. Come along as we investigate the possible synergies in market dynamics. Considering the long-term effects of this innovative partnership, watch this space for an exciting voyage into the world of AI robotics and the futuristic transportation landscape. Adam Jonas, a Morgan Stanley analyst, recently provided thoughts on Tesla, emphasizing two important issues. First, he explores what Tesla needs to accomplish to persuade investors on the commercial viability and monetization of their robot taxi. Take risks in addition. He talks about how Tesla's strong demand for NVIDIA chips, in particular, is a major factor, according to research by their semiconductor analyst. But before we get any further information, make sure to hit the like and subscribe buttons. Welcome to Tesla Insights, and let's get this video started. Let's analyze what needs to happen for investors to be bullish on Tesla's stock before the company's plans for autonomous taxis are revealed in August. Experienced businessman Larry Goldberg joins the conversation, focusing on the most recent developments. Tesla quickly released version 12.03 of their complete self-driving software on March 3. The rapidity at which updates are released, even for owners of legacy models, demonstrates the strength of Tesla's AI and the company's rapid advancement. Goldberg laments that he is unable to test the software right away because of his location in France. But he also notes that Tesla's ad training has advanced remarkably quickly. He attributes this to the lack of hardware limitations and the effectiveness of their end-to-end neural network. Given Tesla's current computing power and data capabilities, it is clear that the company's transition to neural networks and that their advancement in autonomous driving has been accelerated by the absence of computing restrictions. Contrary to certain prior assumptions, Morgan Stanley's study based on channel checks highlights Tesla's major significance as a customer of NVIDIA chips. It's pretty obvious that Tesla is the major buyer here, especially considering their long-standing relationship and expertise with NVIDIA. They've built powerful NVIDIA supercomputers before, and it appears they've done it again with Morgan Stanley backing this assertion and Elon confirming Tesla's position coupled with the lightning bolt. While the specifics of Tesla's AI infrastructure and hardware acquisition remain unclear, Elon Musk's recent verification further confirms Tesla's substantial purchases of NVIDIA chips, positioning them as a major player in the semiconductor market. Updates released quickly. It's clear that Tesla has excellent hardware and AI capabilities. Morgan Stanley makes some strong arguments. They note the ongoing discussion about the squeeze on earnings, but they stress the importance of seeing Tesla moving beyond merely being an automaker and more toward becoming a robotics leader. They continue to have excellent long-term results despite short-term volatility. Forecasters predict increased volatility over the next 6 months. With its fully autonomous vehicles, Tesla has reached the amazing milestone of 1 billion kilometers driven. Technology to help you understand this by 2030. Tesla's fleet will have traveled more miles in 5 minutes than Apple's current fleet of autonomous vehicles has in a year. An estimated 40 million Tesla vehicles are expected to be driven over 400 billion miles a year worldwide. According to AI experts, these numbers, despite their seeming conservatism, could offer a major advantage for machine learning and neural networks. It is impossible to exaggerate the significance of data, particularly in the context of fully autonomous technology. According to Tesla's master plan, 6 billion miles of FSD driving must be completed before receiving regulatory approval worldwide. The company has already surpassed 1 billion miles, and estimates indicate that it may reach 6 billion in the next year or so. This momentum is undeniable, because the exponential growth in data accumulation accelerates the flywheel effect, which makes Tesla's advances in AI and autonomous driving even more formidable. Eventually, everyone will be using the same data and going through similar training processes, and further incremental advancements will become minimal. Examining the large language models, LLMs, growth trajectory reveals this convergence. The key point is to understand the difference between proprietary and standard data. The entity in charge of exclusive datasets that are inaccessible to others enters Tesla with its active fleet of 6 million vehicles, and that is the true game changer in this scenario. With its unmatched ability to capture real-world data on a regular basis, Tesla stands apart from other. One thing is certain: the more data Tesla collects and uses effectively, the more powerful its position becomes in the field of artificial intelligence, AI. The magic lies in Tesla's ability to extract critical insights from this massive data set to refine its models, ultimately leading to unmatched advancements in autonomous technology. However, two potential disruptors remain. Other automakers and fleets cannot match the sheer volume and rate at which Tesla accumulates miles, making its data set arguably the most valuable on the planet. Serving as the ultimate key to unlock secrets in AI and autonomous driving. While simulation provides a promising avenue to mimic real-world scenarios without the need for substantial data gathering, it is unable to handle corner cases or those unanticipated, unusual events that can only be captured by real-world data. This is where loom on the horizon simulation and processing power come into play. Elon Musk has explicitly underlined the importance of corner cases, highlighting the intrinsic limitations of simulation in tackling these particular problems. Even with its allure, simulation cannot completely replace real-world data, especially when it comes to quickly finding and resolving corner cases. Even though it is a useful tool, in the end, it is unable to offer the depth and breadth of real-world experiences required for thorough AI training. Let's now discuss their processing capability. Morgan Stanley thoroughly examined Tesla's internal computing initiative, Dojo. By the end of this year, Tesla hopes to increase its processing power to 100 times that of what it currently has. They are preparing to debut its robot taxi service in the next year or two, applying AI in practical ways that may generate revenue. Though sharing these insights may seem like giving away secrets given that Tesla is ahead of the curve, NVIDIA is currently performing well, things could yet change. History demonstrates that businesses like PayPal, SpaceX, and Tesla have prospered throughout significant market transitions. While everyone is chasing chips, Elon Musk has his sights set on some enormous industries, such as AI-driven bots and robot taxis. He is also heavily considering energy. Tesla is preparing for a new energy challenge. This could indicate that concludes this video. Please share your thoughts with us on these developments. There has been a significant overhaul in the way we obtain and use energy, affecting governments and companies at every level. This is a gigantic transformation much bigger than what we've seen with fully autonomous technology. Thank you for watching, and until the next time, remember to subscribe to our channel and give our video a thumbs up. This is Tesla Insights.